Thank you. We want to take a bittersweet but meaningful moment here at NBC4 to say, I'm not going to say goodbye, but so long to Ted Chen. After more than 30 years, Ted is signing off from our air.
From Hollywood to the Beijing Olympics, he's covered some of the most memorable stories we've had on the air over the years, both at home and abroad. And if there's one thing for sure that we can all say about Ted, his legacy will be one of kindness. Our Jonathan Gonzalez shares a look at Ted's storied career.
This is where the incident went down the first day of summer.
What has long made Ted Chen a great journalist is not his ability to effortlessly talk on TV.
In Anza today, the earthquake was the talk of the town.
What makes Ted Chen a great reporter and anchor is his ability to listen.
Ted is somebody who brought so much to not just this newsroom and to NBC Los Angeles, but to the community that he served.
For 30 years,
40 people were inside this building in their offices at the time of this fire.
Ted has delivered the news in Southern California for Southern California.
First of all, you look great. Can we just say that for 2 seconds?
Thank you very much.
You look fantastic.
Ted Chen is the ultimate newsman. Up until recently, he was still reading the printed newspaper. He is committed to his craft of journalism.
Good morning, Beverly, from Beijing.
I remember him going live from Beijing at the Olympics, and what an accomplishment that was. It was so cool.
You went out of your way to seek out elements of the community that didn't think their stories were being told.
Good morning and welcome to News Conference. I'm Ted Chen.
Ted has long championed the communities he's covered, in particular being a proud voice for Southern California's Asian community.
But talking to actual Tibetans or people with roots in Tibet was a little trickier.
When I first rode the Golden Dragon Chinese New Year parade with him, I looked at him and thought, are you moonlighting as like a movie star? Because people were stopping our car, like our little float, and like, stop the car, I want to take a picture with Ted Chen.
He's going to be missed, not just by his colleagues who saw him as a friend and an advocate, but also the viewer, who for many years now has depended on him to tell their story.
Thank you, Ted Chen.
And now, Ted's story is changing. After an award-winning career through Reno, Fresno, San Diego, and Los Angeles, Ted Chen is saying goodbye to news.
This is how we know we're getting close to the Oscars.
He has covered everything from hard news to the red carpet, and he never ages. Drop the beauty links, Ted. Share your tips.
We're going to miss you, and certainly the viewers of Southern California of more than 30 years are going to miss you too.
We always say that journalism is a higher calling, but trust me, Ted got the highest calling of all.
Thank you for your friendship, for your craft in journalism. We salute you on your next assignment. Good luck, Pastor Ted.
Wow.
All right, talk to us about that next
what's
assignment,
next?
because it really is a higher calling.
Well, many of you know I've been in seminary for the last several years. I got my master's in Christian studies, and right now I'm pursuing my doctorate of ministry. And so, yeah, I'll be graduating to full-time ministry beginning tomorrow.
Will you come back and help us?
I will be here.
Some of us need more help than
others, but
whenever you need me.
You know, one thing you didn't see is really kind of the fun side of Ted.
Yeah.
I remember a time you covered a lot of stories. It was so hot out there. You were dared from the set to turn around in a suit and jump in the pool.
That was very spur of the moment. Paul Moyer dared me for $5. I should have raised the stakes.
Really,
To ask for
I
more.
could have helped you negotiate that.
$5 to jump in the pool with my suit on. I was like, okay, $5, and I jumped in the pool. So that's what a lot of people remember about my 30 years, and I'm fine with that.
What do you remember most? I know it's been 30 years, but what stands out to you, Ted?
Well, definitely the Beijing Olympics, because it was China's first Olympics, and I remember how proud my parents were. You know, I told them I'm going to Beijing to cover the Olympics, and they were just so excited, and it was just so meaningful to see that moment for China and to go into the countryside and cover the plight of farmers, and of course covering Hollywood all those years and getting to cover all these celebrities. And the biggest one for me as a Trekkie was Leonard Nimoy. When I interviewed Leonard Nimoy, I was like, oh my goodness. I normally didn't get starstruck, but him, Mr. Spock.
I know your family here, your work family, is so proud of you. What does your other family think about your next assignment?
Yeah, you know, I think they are proud. I think they are amazed. They're a little bit worried. You know, my wife is like, "Are you okay? Are you going to be okay?" I say, "Well, you know, I'm going to miss it, definitely." And I tell people there's an adrenaline shot to this, to being part of this business. There's a serious, heavy responsibility that I took over the years. At the same time, I was like honey, I need to get to work.
Yeah.
I'm racing against deadline, and I'll miss that adrenaline, but I'll also appreciate a slower pace and a chance to dig deeper.
Well, we will definitely miss you.
And Kathy Barra hit the mark when she said that you are the most calm person there is. You bring a sense of calm to those that you are around.
Well, I want to finish by quoting so many athletes we've seen on TV after a game or after they've made a big play. I'll take the encouragement and give God all the glory.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank
By
you.
the way, young Ted looks a lot like Ted
was thinking
today.
the same thing.
Just saying.
Except for the volume of that
I
hair.
don't know. It's still pretty darn good. Ted, we wish you well.
Thank you both, and thank you for allowing me to work with the best in the business. I
Oh, we
really
appreciate it. No.
Yeah.
And likewise.
Thank you.